Now let's go to the pitch and pregame coverage of the 2023 Girls and Boys 16th Region Soccer Tournament live on Kool TV. Kool TV proudly presents the Girls and Boys 16th Region Soccer Tournament live from Ashland Paul Blazer High School. Now let's go to the pitch and pregame coverage of the 2023 Girls and Boys 16th Region Soccer Tournament live on Kool TV. Kool TV proudly presents the Girls and Boys 16th Region Soccer Tournament live from Ashland Paul Blazer High School. Now let's go to the pitch and pregame coverage of the 2023 Girls and Boys 16th Region Soccer Tournament live on Kool TV. Kool TV proudly presents the Girls and Boys 16th Region Soccer Tournament live from Ashland Paul Blazer High School. Now let's go to the pitch and pregame coverage of the 2023 Girls and Boys 16th Region Soccer Tournament live on Kool TV. Kool TV proudly presents the Girls and Boys 16th Region Soccer Tournament live from Ashland Paul Blazer High School. Now let's go to the pitch and pregame coverage of the 2023 Girls and Boys 16th Region Soccer Tournament live on Kool TV.
Welcome to the campus of Ashland Paul Blazer High School. As we just crowned a girls 16th Region champ, the Russell Red Devils, and now we're going to try to crown a boys 16th Region champion. Same teams, same schools. Russell and Ashland are going to face off. Ashland there in the middle of the season, they lost several in a row, 3 or 4, maybe even 5 straight, and back half of the season really found their stride and has found their way into the regional championship. Russell, one of the top teams in the 16th Region all season long, and a team that, has defeated this Ashland squad twice so far. Ashland did defeat the boys of Russell the first matchup. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll look at some of the keys for tonight's matchup here on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pop and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
Have you heard about Red 8 RX? It's Greenup's locally owned community pharmacy at 96 Seton Avenue, Unit 8, located behind the Bellefonte Medical Center. Red 8 RX is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6 and Saturday 2 to 6. Of course, you can always check them out online at red8rxllc.com. Red 8 RX at 96 Seton Avenue. Visit them today and experience the Red 8 RX difference. Give them a call, 513-285-8883. Red 8 RX.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road, Greenup, has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's price. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup, 606-473-0411 for a free estimate. A call can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road, Greenup.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Back out here on Kool TV as the starters were just announced. Still about a minute 30 left, and I'll tell you, in that first game that we saw, the girls' 16th Region, Russell really just stepped on the throttle when the throttle went through the floor. I mean, they had complete control of the match the entire 80 minutes and never looked back. And without the good play of Cottle and the Kitten's goal, it could have been 10 to 12 to 2. I mean, it was just a complete dominating fashion. A team that you don't want to play, at the state tournament. Of course, Russell trying to take home 2 region title trophies as they're going to play an Ashland team that really hit their stride in the back half of the season as both teams huddle one last time, and they're going to take their positions, and we're getting ready to play a little soccer. This time for all the marbles, the 16th Region Boys Championship Trophy. Of course, the national anthem was played before the first game, and usually when they do that, they don't play it before the second game. That's the case here. Big crowd on hand as I look over my shoulder to my right, and a lot of Russell people, a lot of Ashland people, all the way down the fence line. And if you're familiar with the facility, the soccer facility here at Ashland, not a lot of parking. So most of the time, you just use the Blazer parking lot. Me and Jeff got VIP parking because of the great work that Jim Forrest and James Collier have done for us. So I hear a train horn. The train horn has made its way here to downtown Ashland. And whistle, and we're underway. Ashland's just going to boot this one straight up in the air. It's going to be controlled by Russell, right in the middle of the field. And we get a whistle, and we're going to get a foul against Russell. Ashland with the possession. Being very patient. Little chip shot back in the middle of the field. Still controlled by Ashland now. Controlled by the Devils. And we're going to get a whistle, and they're going to get a foul against Ashland. That one's going to go against number 10, Nick Parker. Booted away. A good kick. No numbers down there for Russell. A couple of headers. And tracked down by number 1, Keener, number 1 kicks that one way out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Tomcats. Controlled by Russell. Just underway. 38-37 left here in the first half. They're just going to follow the ball there. Kick this one back to their goalkeeper. Of course, trying to move my papers around here just a little bit. I believe that is Frazier. A whole lot faster this game. And the goal for Ashland tonight is we had some, heavy rain back in the girls' championship game, and it blew in here. And I got all these papers written on. Of course, I used a pen, and it really just ran the ink on them. So I'm trying to get those papers back together. I appreciate my crew and you guys being patient with us as we did an audible on the fly. Everything was going wrong at the same time, and I think we did the best we could with it and happy with the result. This one will be a Russell throw-in. Right here on the near side. Gets it in. Controlled by the Tomcats, though. Let's boot it away. Right here on the near side. Ashland with possession. Now stolen away by Russell, and it should be a Tomcat throw-in. Tomcat throw-in right here in front of us. This heavy contact right there in the middle of the field. Still controlled by the Tomcats. Little chip shot over in the far corner. And it'll be a goal kick for the Devils. This one's a low line drive. Controlled by Ashland. Now Russell has the possession right in the middle of the field. Russell still with the possession. A little open field, through ball attempt. And Frazier comes out and boots that one away. Booted. Alternating possessions, back and forth we go. Neither team and heavy contact right there, and they're going to get a foul against Russell. Booted deep in the Red Devil territory, but it's controlled by the Red Devils. Working that middle of the field. Now we're on the far side. Stolen away by the Tomcats. Good sliding tackle right there. And then there's another sliding tackle on that one. I think it's going to get a foul on Ashland.
You're right there. It's probably blocked by that guy.
Red Devil down over on that far side. Getting looked at by trainer Mark Hilburn. Right in front of the Russell bench. See, hope he's okay. He's in a lot of pain. So he's back up on his feet, and I don't think people understand how physical a sport soccer can be. And I've seen a couple of those today. He kind of limps over to the bench, so don't have a number on him as he kind of sits down and going to be evaluated by Russell's training staff. Play back underway. Clock is running. 34-43 left here in the first half. Right in the middle of the field. Russell with control. Now Ashland with control. Back and forth we go. They're going to get a foul on Russell. Very physical game. And the rain begins to fall. As it almost was a mist, and it's picked up to drops. As Ashland a good look at the goal there, and it trickles off to the left, and it should be a corner for the Tomcats.
He focused on the goal there.
Crosser attempt coming from the Tomcats. This one's going to go way off to the right. And it wasn't because it was a bad kick. We got a gust of wind come through as soon as he kicked that. Still are alternating possessions here. So you're getting ready to wrap up soccer season. Good job by that Devil defense. Stepping in those passing lanes. This one's knocked out of bounds. Shot at the goal, off the mark, and we're going to get another corner by the Tomcats.
On the goal.
This corner, it looks good. It's a guy in position. Good save by that Russell goalkeeper. So I look through my stats here. I got to get my stats out. Trying to get a name on him. What a save by him, though. Russell with an opportunity here. Good job by Frazier. Ball's still loose. Ball's still loose. So we get a whistle and we're going to get a foul. That's what they're going to get. It's Russell. They'll go back the other way.
So on you.
31-58 left here in the first half. Still tied at 0. At this point in the girls' game, Jeff, we had 4 goals already.
Yeah, absolutely.
So maybe we're in for a defensive battle here as the skies begin to unleash a little bit of precipitation. I'm not sure if it's getting enough to where you can feel it yet, though. It looks like it's just raining out on the field, but not here right on top of us. Back and forth we go. A stat that you won't see a whole lot of, or you don't report to the state, is time of possession, and that's something that we saw Russell really control there in that girls' game, and they end up winning fairly easily. So, looking at, if you sit and watch, it's usually the team that has it the most is probably the team that's going to win 99.9% of the time. Neither team really has controlled the possession yet. Here's the kick. Right in the middle of the field. Back and forth we go. Now Russell with possession. Now gives it back to Ashland. Right here on the near side. Russell with possession. This one's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Tomcats. It'll be a throw in for the Red Devils. Right here at midfield. Gets it in. Nice dribble in there in the middle of the field and stolen away. Stolen by number 10, Nick Parker. Now Russell with the possession, working this near side. This one's going to be tapped out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Red Devils. Here on the near side.
In for Russell, number 10, Riley Mullins.
Mullins has checked in
Just stay right on that ball.
for Russell. Throw in for the Devils right here in the far corner, near corner. They have the possession here. Good job by Parker getting it out of there. And it feels like, Jeff, I know you don't have a mic, but it feels like in this game, a 1 or 2 goal night may win you the match.
Stay right on that corner. Right.
So we got a corner attempt here for the Red Devils.
Rachel, whoever, get on the goal. Okay. Yeah, right there, you're good.
Crosser. Nobody's home. If you're Russell,
Actually, you're good.
trying to find somebody to knock that one in the back of the net. Nobody was home. Good job by the Tomcats, who have the possession over on the far sideline, racing down the far sideline. Ashland looking to draw first blood here. Really good dribbling in tight and swarmed by multiple defenders, and we're going to get a foul. So this will be a free kick, and just like a mini version of a crosser. Ashland trying to draw first blood here. As official comes over.
As much as that zooms in, Rachel.
And walks off that 10 yards.
Sarah, I got Sarah on there. You can get the goal.
Crosser sails just a little too high. Russell runs it down in the near corner and knocked out of bounds. It should go back to the Devils. Booted away. Controlled by the Tomcats in the middle of the field. Good job defensively by Russell just getting it out of there. In the middle of the field, Tomcats with the possession. Just a little chip shot. It's going to go right to the goalie for Russell. Booted right down the middle of the field. Ashland still with the possession. Now Russell steals it. Russell on the near sideline. Neither team real comfortable with working that middle of the field. It seems like any time Russell or Ashland has the possession, they try to put it in that middle of the field, immediately swarmed.
In for Ashland, number 19, Luke Stalman.
Get a substitution for Ashland. Number 19, Luke Staller is checked in. Heavy contact. They're going to get a foul call against Russell's number 9, Ben Totten. .55, 57 left here in the first. Still no score, 0-0. Ashland with the possession. Working that far sideline. They've seen success there all night.
Mommy has the rest, but she gave me some.
It's in that corner over there. All right, there you go.
Alternating possessions, back and forth we go. And this one's booted up in the middle of the field. Russell with a real opportunity here and heavy contact, and this may be a, depending on where this happened at, this may be a PK. Depending on where this foul took place, it may be a penalty kick. Huge call upcoming. Let's see what they're going to do here. I think this might be a penalty kick here. This is going to be a penalty kick, Ben Totten. Well, now the officials is going to walk over and have a chat with Coach Freeman, head coach of the Tomcats.
And you can get that shot of between the official and the coach.
Paul will stand. And Russell with a real opportunity here to draw first blood here in the first half with a penalty kick. Foul happened inside that box, and I believe it's going to be Ben Totten. Frazier trying to defend that. You got to think it. Either way, wherever this ball goes, it'll be a huge momentum for both teams. Totten tees it up. Here comes the kick. And it's saved by Frazier. It's still free, and Frazier comes up with it. What a save by Frazier. And we're still locked at 0. Frazier boots this one away in the middle of the field. It's controlled by the Red Devils. Heavy contact. Russell fans wanted a foul. No call. We play on. Frazier boots this one back out to midfield. The intensity's really picked up since that PK. Just a little chip shot in the middle of the field. Controlled by the Tomcats. Now working the way over on the far side. It'll be a throw in for Russell. I'm not sure which possession. We get a whistle, and let's see what they believe we're going to get a substitution.
In for Russell, number 19, Eli Scott.
So Scott has checked in. Ashland and Russell. Back and forth we go. Both teams have had two good looks at the goal. Nothing's hit the back of the net yet. Little chip shot over here on the right side of the field. It's going to trickle out of bounds, and it should go back to the Tomcats, and it will. And we get a whistle.
In for Ashland, number 1, Tucker Keener. In for Russell, number 10, Riley Mullins.
Mullins has checked in for Russell. Keener checks in for the Tomcats. So polar opposites. You talk about the girls' 16th region championship match and the boys. It's been a defensive battle between Ashland and Russell on the boys' end, on the girls' end. 9 total goals. You don't usually see that in a regional championship. Interesting.
Blowout, you do, but
Yes, it was controlled by Russell, but you definitely don't see 4 goals in the first 20 minutes.
not championship match.
No. So controlled by Russell, right in the middle of the field. They've been trying to work there all night long. Give credit to that Tomcat defense, though. Really haven't given a whole lot of room. Game gets a little bit more physical as the time goes on, and I think it's a little frustration by both teams not being able to put anything in the back of the net so far. Of course, these teams played 3 times in the regular season. Russell defeating Ashland twice. Stolen away by the Tomcats. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul against Russell. Here's a kick. Back and forth we go. And just lost out of bounds. Really good dribbling there. Just lost out of bounds and go back to the Tomcats. Ball is headed out of bounds. It'll go back to the Tomcats. A throw in right here in front of us on the near side. Back and forth we go. It almost feels like one of those 1-0 games as the rain begins to blow in sideways once again. Hopefully it's just doesn't get any heavier than what it is right now. As you can see on your screen, you can see it in the lights. I mean, it's really coming down out there. So Ashland with the possession. Little chip shot over the side of the field, intercepted and stolen away by the Red Devils. Neither team really has established a firm grip on the possession so far tonight, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul against Ashland. This is going to go against number 3, Dean Young.
John, you making up all your dinner?
Tomcats with the possession. Chip shot in the middle of the field. Now controlled by the Devils. Now the Tomcats have it. Working the middle of the field, and that's stolen away. Three ball just carried a little too much steam. Now the ball's stolen away. Russell with a real opportunity here. And they're going to get a foul. This is going to go against number 8, Jack Griffith. The Russell player hits the deck and looks like he's going to retie his shoe. As the precipitation gets a little bit heavier, look over to Jeff. Are you nervous about the equipment over there?
A little bit.
Hey, Jeff don't get rattled. So for him to say that he's getting a little nervous about the equipment makes me think that it's raining a little bit harder on the other side of the field. Of course, we're against the hill and we're not really in the open, not getting all that that's blowing in sideways. I need to stand up because I'm having a hard time seeing right now. The visibility has kind of dropped a little bit. Back and forth we go. Ashland with the possession right in the middle of the field. As the weather starts to threaten to take one of our cameras out over there. Ashland working this near sideline. Good job knocking that one out of bounds. Good defense. Can't really see over there on that far side right now. It's coming down. It almost looks like snow, Jeff. It looks like, it's so light, but it's
Just a real fine mist.
it's a really, really fine mist. That's what but it's so condensed that it kind of knocks down the visibility. I don't know. It's starting to accumulate on the cameras and stuff, so it's making me nervous a little bit. Because it's starting to actually pick up a little bit more now. Yeah, I mean, it looks, and you've got to wonder, how's that changed the playing field? It was already wet. Now it's going from wet to soaked. So not really ponding, but got to think that's going to present some challenges as this game plays out as far as footing and the way that the ball comes off the foot and the way the goalie's gloves. So good job there by Russell. This one's booted away by Frazier. Right in the middle of the field. And we're going to get a foul. Let's see. This one's going to go against Russell. Free kick upcoming for Ashland. Oh, you're good. As we're trying to call a little audible here as the weather is not cooperating here tonight. They called for rain, but not like this. It's now starting to accumulate a little bit. As the wind now is whipping it into the stands, and I mean, you could hear a group sound of just everybody knows that sound of an umbrella opening.
It's right at the goal.
So we're going to get a goal kick here for the Devils. Here's a kick. It's a good one. Low line drive controlled by the Tomcats. Little chip shot over in the far corner, run down by the Devils. That's kind of what it's been the whole first half. As we're under 15 minutes, back and forth, back and forth. No one's really held the possession longer than just a couple of passes. Russell had a goal kick earlier, Ben Totten unable to put it in the back of the net. Frazier saved it. That's kind of been where we've been at. I'll tell you, this game might be one of those games that finishes 1-0 as we get a foul whistled against Ashland. I believe that'll go against number, well, it's tough to get numbers. Ashland in those old white jerseys, they got the maroon Ashland across them and those maroon numbers, but unless they turn around, you really can't see their numbers. Numbers are on the front and the back. The back ones are, significantly bigger, though. It's going to be a free kick. Booted. Over here in the near corner. Controlled by Ashland. And a couple of bodies hit the ground, and let's see what they call here. This should be a foul against the Tomcats, and it will be. So free kick upcoming. Free kick upcoming for Russell here. Totten looking to put this on the back of the net. Just a little crosser attempt. Header at the goal. Defended well by the Tomcats. And you're going to get maybe an inadvertent handball. And you will. Inadvertent handball on Russell. Ashland working over in that far corner. Good job defensively there by Russell, just getting it out of there. Ashland's had it over there a couple of times tonight. It hasn't resulted in anything, but they're doing it because they've seen something that they like. I mean, they've watched the film. They've played against this team. This will be the fourth time that these two teams have played so far this year. And we're going to get a foul here called against Russell. And it's going to go against Totten. So it looks like the rain might be lightening up just a little bit. Is that to the delight of Jeff Irwin to my right? So I might be able to sit back down here. Oh. You better be careful over here to my left. That rain coming off that tarp or the canopy, it'll give you a quick free shower.
I just got splash.
Back and forth we go. Ashland and Russell still locked at 0. We're getting close to that 10-minute mark. Really good defensive play there by Russell. Crosser attempt right to goal. Shot off to the right. No good. To be a goal kick for the Tomcats.
In for Ashland, number 24, Gavin Maynard. Number 7, Troy Barnett. And number 17, Landon Griffith.
Frazier has it for the Tomcats. Holds on to this one. We dip under 10 minutes left here in the first half. He's going to boot this one away straight down the middle of the field. So heads off to the right in front of the Russell bench. Russell has the possession, trying to work that middle of the field.
Well, at least I think about right now, it stops some of the wind.
And Ashland does a really good job of stopping all the momentum that Russell built on that small sequence. Let's head it away.
Not just a touch.
Good job there by that Russell defense. No one's been able to really get anything so far in this first half. Good job defensively there. I believe that was number 55, Elijah Neal. Ashland with the possession, trying to be a little bit more patient with the possession here. Chip shot right in the middle. Controlled by Russell.
He's there to your left a little bit.
Shot the goal way off to the left, and it'll be a goal kick for the Devils.
Honey, sir gets about the middle of the field where everybody's at.
Out of bounds. Nope, it's going to stay in bounds. Russell with the possession. That's one thing that we do here at Kool TV is you didn't tune in to listen to me talk the whole time, just saying back and forth. Just sit back and watch a little bit of 16th Region Boys Championship game between these two great teams. And I tell you, Jeff, as we mentioned earlier before, that one goal that either comes from Ashland or Russell might be the one that wins it, because the way this game's been going so far. Throw in for Russell. Right here on the near side. And you can tell that these are rivals, Jeff, as the intensity has really picked up. And we get another tackle, and this will stay with Russell. The officials are going to have to start, doing a little tighter job of controlling this game, because it won't be long before fists are starting to throw. It's been extremely physical over the past couple of minutes. It's 6 minutes and 45 seconds left in this first half. And you're going to get a free kick here for the Devils. A crosser attempt. Russell trying to get on the board first. Totten. This one's going to sail a little too far. Back in the middle of the field. Ashland does a good job of getting it out of there. Now a shot's going to go off to the right. Totten tried to put that in the back of the net. Frazier saves that one. Will still remained at 0-0. 6 minutes left here in the first half. All right, in front of us. This one's going to trickle out of bounds. It should be another throw in for the Tomcats. Gets it in over here in the near corner. Good job defensively there by Ramirez. Another throw-in attempt for Ashland. Run down by the Devils. A game that's gotten really physical here lately. We'll get close to that 5-minute mark. Ashland has the ball deep in Devil territory. It remains in bounds. This one's going to be knocked off a Tomcat and out of bounds, and it should be a throw-in for Russell. I want to thank my crew tonight. Is Jeff Irwin on producing, and his whole family's helping us out tonight. It's been awesome. On camera, and Jeff, I tell you, has done it all tonight. It's rained off and on, it's sideways. All of our papers and stuff are wet. We've made it work. The camera, the equipment, all the equipment's wet, and we're going to get a whistle, and they're going to get a foul. See who they call this one on. That'll be a foul on the Tomcats. It'll be a free kick for the Devils as we dip under 4 minutes left here in the first half. A first half that's been eventful, but nothing's found the back of the net. You can tell these teams are familiar with each other. They've seen each other a couple of times this year. Just a couple of the people behind us in the stands are on first-name basis. This one's headed way out of bounds, and it'll be a corner for Russell.
Sarah, focus on that corner over there. To us. Zoom in a little bit. A little bit more.
3:13. Here's the crosser. Shot at the goal. Nobody's home. Controlled in the middle of the field by Russell, and they're going to get a foul. Let's see where they call it. It's going to go against Russell, so it'll be a free kick for the Tomcats. So we dip under 3 minutes left here in this first half.
We'll have her second half.
Ashland boots this one over in the far corner. It's ran down by the goalie for Russell. 2:30 left in this first half. We're still locked at 0. I think the girls scored all the goals.
They did.
I think they did.
They didn't leave anything left.
So we may be here a while. This may be one of those great soccer matches that goes down in history as a 1-0. Yeah, I told you. As our what a really good save. One of our camera operator just got soaked as the water just came off the canopy. And so this will be a corner for the Tomcats. What a save by the Russell goalkeeper as he's thanked by every one of his teammates. Here is the crosser. And nobody's there. Just gets it out of there, and this one will be a throw-in for Ashland. Throw-in for the Tomcats. Gets it in deep. Trying to get it out of there. If you're Russell, they do a good job of that. Really good passing. They have it over on the far side. Trying to work their way back in the middle of the field. Good job by Ashland stealing that one away. Middle of the field. Back and forth we go. Little chip shot. Ran down by the goalie. Still loose, still loose. Russell has the possession. It gives the goalie time to get back in position. Something we see a lot of at KCU, Jeff. A lot of the goals that are scored are a product of the goalie being out of position. We get a whistle and a foul. This one's going to go against Ashland as we dip under 45 seconds left here in this first half.
Sarah, on you. Yep.
Free kick upcoming. And it's away as we are under 25 seconds. It's going to curve off to the left and out of bounds. Almost knocking out one of our camera.
It did. Knocked out, about took out my wife.
Yeah, Jeff Irwin's wife's over there, so we got to watch out.
10,
right here at midfield is the
7,
PA announcer.
6,
has a
5, 4, 3.
Started counting down. And we'll go to double zeros. Actually, quadruple zeros. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And that'll end the first half. Locked at 0. We'll be back on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
Have you heard about Red 8 RX? It's Greenup's locally owned community pharmacy at 96 Seton Avenue, Unit 8, located behind the Bellefonte Medical Center. Red 8 RX is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6 and Saturday 2 to 6. Of course, you can always check them out online at red8rxllc.com. Red 8 RX at 96 Seton Avenue. Visit them today and experience the Red 8 RX difference. Give them a call, 513-285-8883. Red 8 RX.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's price. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup, 606-473-0411 for a free estimate. A call can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road, Greenup.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended...
I'm dreaming
Of what?
fall in the bluegrass, days at the track, nights on the 50-yard line.
Well, you want to be at the 50 instead of on the 50. That could be dangerous.
But to complete your day, you can count on Clark's Pump and Shop.
Whether it's a breakfast sandwich or pizza on the way to the track, picking up drinks and crispy crunchy chicken on the way to the game, no one has you covered like Clark's Pump and Shop.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return,
Refresh.
Refuel.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC. We are the home office.
Fall hunting season is here, and Border Sporting Goods has your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reloading supplies, along with a wide selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
You want to save money, and Appalachian Wireless gets that. Right now, you can get up to $650 off select devices, including the latest and the greatest on the Advantage Unlimited plan with a trade-in. Did y'all hear me? Up to $650 off select devices, including the latest and greatest with a trade-in. I'm not a math whiz, but this deal, it's amazing. And you'll be on the region's premier network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. See AppalachianWireless.com for complete terms and conditions.
Back out here on Kool TV, still at the half, locked at 0-0 in a defensive battle. The only real opportunity Russell had at the goal there in the first half was a Ben Taunton goal kick. And Frazier, the goalkeeper for Ashland, made a really, really good play. And Ashland started to build some momentum there. And give Russell credit, man. Their defense was very stingy on this side of the field. And, you know, it's one of those games, Jeff, I said it, it's one of those games that probably will end B.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return,
refresh,
refuel.
Have you heard about Red 8 RX? It's Green Up's locally owned community pharmacy at 96 Seton Avenue, Unit 8, located behind the Bellefonte Medical Center. Red 8 RX is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6 and Saturday 2 to 6. Of course, you can always check them out online at red8rxllc.com. Red 8 RX at 96 Seton Avenue. Visit them today and experience the Red 8 RX difference. Give them a call, 513-285-8883. Red 8 RX.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's price. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup, 606-473-0411 for a free estimate. A call can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road, Greenup.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Uncle Rick, what are you doing?
I'm dreaming.
Of what?
Fall on the bluegrass, days at the track, nights on the 50-yard line.
Well, you want to be at the 50 instead of on the 50. That could be dangerous.
But to complete your day, you can count on Clark's Pump and Shop.
Whether it's a breakfast sandwich or pizza on the way to the track, picking up drinks and crispy crunchy chicken on the way to the game, no one has you covered like Clark's Pump and Shop.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return,
refresh,
refuel.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC. We are the home office.
Fall hunting season is here, and Border Sporting Goods has your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reloading supplies, along with a wide selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
You want to save money, and Appalachian Wireless gets that. Right now, you can get up to $650 off select devices, including the latest and the greatest on the Advantage Unlimited plan with a trade-in. Did y'all hear me? Up to $650 off select devices, including the latest and greatest with a trade-in. Now, I'm not a math whiz, but this deal, it's amazing. And you'll be on the region's premier network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. See AppalachianWireless.com for complete terms and conditions.
We're back.
Back out here on Kool TV, ready to start the second half. As both teams have huddled on their respective side of the field. Of course, Ashland will go from left to right on this half, and Russell will go from left to right. Excuse me, right to left.
Zoom in on Russell there.
I tell you, that last little microburst that we got of moisture behind it was the Arctic Circle, it feels like a little bit. And there's
It's at least killing the wind a little bit.
Yeah. Well, the wind always seems like it gets, unless you have a major front comes through, the front dies down, the wind dies down at nighttime.
Right.
So after one half of play, no goals for either squad. You got to think it might be one of those instant classic moments where, there's no ties here, Jeff. Somebody has to walk away tonight with a win. Let's just say this game goes scoreless the whole second half, and then you're deciding a region champion off goal kicks, penalty kicks. Isn't that crazy?
Well, they'll do it in FIFA.
Yeah, they will. Well, I mean, this is not the regular season. You have to have a winner leave tonight. You can't take two teams to state. Unfortunately, we would do that if you could. You can't. So one of these teams is going to walk out of here with a pretty piece of hardware with region champs tattooed on it, and Ashland's going to get called for a foul. That's number 3, Dean Young. There'll be a free kick for Russell. Kicks it away. Just a little chip shot in the middle of the field. Controlled by Russell. Neal. Over in the far corner. Working that sideline. Chip shot in the middle again. Good defense by Ashland. A kick just barely sails over the top of the goal. It'll be a goal kick for Ashland. I'm telling you, that would have connected. The people right behind us to our right would have erupted. Goal kick for the Tomcats. Frazier has this lined up. It's a good kick. It's going to land way down in Russell territory. Running it down is number 1. Ashland in the middle of the field. Being a little more patient here. They got a little disorganized. Both teams a little disorganized there at the end of the first half. I feel like it was a urgency thing that they felt like that they had to get something in the back of the net going into half. Neither team was successful doing so. Now Ashland with a little surge. Russell steals it away. Good dribbling right there. Good passing. Tries to get it to Totten and it's stolen away by the Tomcats. Stolen right back. Back and forth we go. That's kind of how. This is exactly how the first half went. It's tough to commentate when nobody keeps the possession. It's tough. That's a perfect example. It's like commentating a ping pong match. For those that are wondering, Kentucky now leads Missouri 14-0. That game's in the first quarter, 2:09 left. Thank goodness for this canopy tonight. I'm telling you, if you wouldn't have brought this canopy, we'd all be down at King's Daughters with hypothermia. As I stand, because I can't sit for too long. I can't do that. Russell with the possession, working their way in the middle field. That's Ben Totten. Through ball, and just a little too far. Had a man down there. I believe that was Mullins, and pass just went a little too far. This one's going to sail out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Devils right here on the near side. Gets it in. Booted away. Back and forth we go. Ashland now with the possession, working their way in the middle of the field. Good pass. Cross-field pass. trying to work their way back in the middle of the field. Now gets it back out to Young. Young. Shot is fielded by Russell Red Devil and just gets it out of there, and Ashland will reset. 36 minutes, all that's left here in the regional championship game. Ashland and Russell locked at 0. Ashland has it over in the corner. Looking for a crosser, and it'll go out of bounds. Let's see. It should remain with the Tomcats. So it may be a corner attempt.
Focus on the goal. Zoom in a little bit.
Crosser. A low line drive just going to hit off the side of the net. It'll be a goal kick for the Devils. Booted away. We're on the far side. And it'll go back to the Tomcats. 35 minutes left. As the wind begins to pick up, Jeff said just a second ago, well, at least it killed the wind. You had to say it. And it's not because it's real cold. We may get a couple of these days in February or January, like, man, it really feels good outside. It's just where, extreme.
Well, it's coming right off the back of this.
Right. It's the changes that happen so quickly. Our bodies are not accustomed to this cooler weather yet. We're used to the middle of summer where it's still 85. Like me and you were at KCU last week, and it was 83 degrees. And now it's, per the Apple Watch, 53. So. This one's booted right down the middle of the field. A really good kick fielded. And it'll be a corner for Ashland. There seems to be a little bit of urgency here for Ashland. They're trying to get something going here. 34 minutes left.
Pregnant over there.
Here comes the crosser for the Tomcats over in the far corner. Chip shot in the middle. Header way up in the air. It's going to go out of the back behind the goal, and it'll be a goal kick for the Devils.
Kid shoved the ball up his shirt.
Comes the kick. Low line drive. Going to trickle out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Devils. Throws it in. Controlled by Russell. As a Red Devil hits the deck, it looks like he's going to be okay. He stands back up. And the ball should remain with Russell. 33 minutes left. Somebody's got to score, Jeff. Something has to happen here. Something has to happen here. One team has to score. We can't go home like this. Good job defensively there. I believe that was Ramirez for Russell. Ashland working that far sideline. It's going to trickle out of bounds, and it should be a throw in for the Devils.
Side over there.
Winner to play at the state tournament and represent the 16th region. I think that they just can't decide, Jeff. I think that they want. Both these teams are just full of such nice kids that they just, they just.
They're going to have to decide it on consecutive sack races.
Which, kidding aside, both of these teams are filled with great kids.
Parents need to see him up here.
Here's the kick. Controlled by the Tomcats right in the middle of the field. Now Russell with the possession. A little chip shot deep in Tomcat territory as the precipitation looks like it's made a return. Thought we cleared it out, but apparently we have not. Right in the middle of the field, Tomcats on the verge. Ashland shot the goal, deflected, and out of bounds. It should go back to the Russell. Well, let's see here. I believe it's actually maybe a corner for the Tomcats.
It's a corner shot. So Honey, stay there. Emmy, go to the goal. Back on the goal.
Crosser, low line drive. Ashland with another chance, and Ashland has struck first here in the regional championship game. I believe it was Troy Barnett.
Ashland girls by number 7, Troy Barnett.
And it's 1-0 Tomcats. At the 30-18 mark, Troy Barnett finds the back of the net. 1-0 Ashland leads. Let's see if that changes the game. Once another team sees something show up on that scoreboard, does it change the way you play? They're going to get a foul called against Ashland. Foul happened outside the box, so it should be a free kick.
Back it up, Landon!
Here's the kick. Little crosser. This one's going to sail way too high and out of position. It's going to be kicked over in the far sideline, and it should go back to Russell on a throw-in. Thrown in. Controlled by the Tomcats. And this one's going to be knocked out of bounds. It should go back to the Tomcats via a goal kick. Kick by Frazier. Sails way off to the right and out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Devils. Played in. Ramirez. Deflected off a Tomcat. Ben Totten fields it at midfield. Him and Young working against each other. Through ball attempt is stuffed. Russell working that far sideline, trying to get something going here. Ashland with the lone goal happened moments ago at the 30-18 mark. Troy Barnett found the back of the net.
Okay, back on you, Rachel. You can drop it down in.
Ashland over in the far corner. Good job stepping in that passing lane by Ramirez.
Coming straight to you.
It's going to go out of bounds right in front of our camera. That's what I call in the game. Exclusively on Kool TV.
Yep. K. It's in the game.
This one remained in bounds, but I believe Totten sailed it just a little too far over the head of the Tomcat bench, and it'll be a throw in for Ashland. So I believe we have a throw in here for the Red Devils.
Number 12, Gunnar Hignight.
Ashland has a possession now. We sit back and just let you enjoy this. Get a whistle and a foul on Russell. So it remained in bounds, still in bounds. We get to the 25-minute mark. This one should go back to Russell. Be a goal kick. So booted away, sails off to the right. Ashland's going to send it right back downfield. Good job by the goalie. Comes out and fields that one. And he's going to hold on to it and just kind of punt it all way off to the left, and it's going to sail out of bounds. So it'll be a, trying to figure out what we're doing here. I believe it should be a Tomcat corner, and it is over here on our far right.
It's on, Amy, go to the corner over here.
Other side.
Yeah, this one over here. And you're on the goal.
Ashland leading 1-0, trying to add to it. Crosser. Good job defensively there by the Devils. This one is going to be knocked out of bounds. It should be a throw-in for the Tomcats. And let's see what they called here. Yes, it'll be a throw-in for the Tomcats. Ashland runs it down here in the near corner. Good slide. And go out of bounds.
Focus on that, Rachel, focus on.
So we got another free kick up coming. That's not quite a corner. We've hit the 23-30 mark. This one sails a little too far out to the right. Good job there by the goalie. The game went to 2-0. It almost seemed like 10-0 at this point. Well, goals have been really extremely hard to come by. And I believe we're going to have a yellow card, the first of the night. So foul will go against number 21, yellow card for Ashland. McComas. This will be a free kick for the Devils. Clock will stop at 23-17. Kick is away. A real opportunity here for Russell. The ball kind of bounced off a couple of Devils, and Ashland's able to run it down. Russell regains the possession. Urgency is at an all-time high here for Russell. First time in a long time they've had the ball deep in Tomcat territory, and Ashland just gets it out of there. Ashland going to give it to their goalkeeper, Frazier. Kicks it straight up the middle of the field. Still controlled by the Tomcats right there in the middle of the field. And we're going to get a foul whistle against the Tomcats. We're going to get stoppage in play. And it looks like we may get a yellow card against Ramirez for Russell. At the 22:07 mark. Substituting in for Ramirez looks to be number 19,
Back to me. All right.
Eli Scott.
Side. To your right, to your right, to your right, right, other right, other right. One more. Go toward the goal a little bit, honey.
Some booted deep into that box. Russell unable to do anything. Ashland's got almost their entire team down there in that box defending. The longer this goes, it makes it feel like that 1-0 lead might hold up. Going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Tomcats. Throws it in. Headed out of bounds. We'll redo it. Throws it in once more. Good kick there by Russell. And Ashland returns the favor. Ashland with the possession. Now stolen away. Going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Devils. Russell throw in here on the near corner. Gets it in. And this one will go back out of bounds. It'll remain with the Tomcats. 20-30. All that's left here.
In for Ashland, number 19, Luke Stoller.
Ashland with the possession. Down here in the near corner. Knocked out of bounds. It should be a corner for the Tomcats.
On the goal.
Ashland with an opportunity here to add to their 1-0 lead. Crosser attempt here. Crosser right to goal. Still loose, and the goalie for Russell comes down with a really good play there by him. He's going to boot this one away. Russell's got to get something going here. We're past halfway here in the second half. This one ran down by the goalie and heavy contact right in the box. And then we're going to get a stoppage and clock. Let's see what they're going to call here. Yellow card. That's the Russell student section behind us, not happy about that yellow card. So 19:03 left here. This one will be whistled a yellow card. Still waiting for play to be resumed here. Clock is still stopped. And now play will resume. Ball is booted away. We're going to get a foul against Russell. $18:27 left. A little bit of frustration, Jeff, is starting to play a role in this. Header at the goal, no good. Ben Totten right down the middle of the field. We also got to get something going here. Chip shot over in the far corner. It's going to be fielded by the Tomcats. Stolen away by Russell. Back in the middle of the field. Russell still with the possession. Shot at the goal. Saved by Frazier. With 17:40 left here. This one's going to be booted out of bounds.
Russell, number 2, Caden Hampton, and number 21, Noah Miller.
17 minutes left in this regional championship game. Russell with another opportunity here. Ball is still live. Ball still live. Ashland playing keep away, essentially trying to hold on to that 1-0 lead. And this would be a throw in for Russell right here in the near corner. Gets it in. We get heavy contact, no call. It'll be a goal kick for the Tomcats. This one's booted away. Headed out of bounds. It'll remain with the Tomcats. Throw in for the Tomcats right here on the near side. As we dip under 16 minutes left here.
In for Ashland, number 7, Troy Barnett.
Barnett has checked back in the game. He has the Tomcats' lone goal tonight. The only goal of the game scored by either team. And with 15 minutes left, Russell, precious seconds are running out. Trying to get something going here. Ball will trickle out of bounds. Throw in for the Devils. And heavy contact in the middle of the field. They're going to get a foul whistle against Ashland. Be a free kick for Russell. Kick is away, and we got a whistle and a stop and play. And they're going to get a yellow card on number 19 of Ashland. That is Luke Stoller. Or maybe he was give it to the. No, he's going to give it against Stoller. Clock will stop at 14:55. 1-0 Ashland leads. Here's the kick. Russell still with possession. Now Ashland steals it away. Running down the middle of the field. Now circles off to his left is number 10, Nick Parker. Stolen away by Russell. Working that far side. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Tomcats. And we get a whistle. Looks like we may get a substitution for the Tomcats. Looks like number 4.
In for Ashland, number 19, Luke Staller.
Pizzala may take a seat, and let's see who checked in. Throw in for Ashland. Just going to give it back to Frazier. Frazier boots this one away. Over there on that near far sideline. We're under 14 minutes left. Working is Ashland. They're content with just playing keep away. Ashland runs this down over in the far corner. Still in bounds. Russell. Now Ashland with the possession. It's going to trickle out of bounds. It'll be a Tomcat throw in.
Zoom in just to touch on. Yeah.
Right in the middle of the field, almost stolen away by Barnett, who has the goal tonight. This one's kicked deep into Tomcat territory and came out of the goal and fields it is Frazier. 12 minutes, 45 seconds, all that remains. This one, a good boot. It's controlled by Russell, and it looks like it's going to trickle out of bounds. It'll go to the Tomcats. Thrown in. Heavy contact inside that box, and we're going to get a foul against Ashland. It'll be a free kick for Russell. Boots this one away. It's going to make it to midfield, controlled by the Devils. And now Ashland will have possession. No one really has had a stable control over possession so far tonight. This one will go back to the Devils. It seems like it's been a sequence of 2 or 3 passes and it's stolen away by either team so far tonight. Ashland's Barnett found the back of the net on a crosser attempt that bobbled around in kind of a huddle of players, and he was able to get enough cleat on it to find the back of the net, and that's where we stand at right now with 11 minutes left. 1-0. And heavy contact in the middle field. They're going to play on. Stolen away by Russell. Middle of the field there. Good job by Ashland just knocking that away. Get to that 10-minute mark. Russell going to have to dig deep. Try to tie this game. That's the main goal right now. Kick. A good one in deep. Dangerous situation here for Ashland. Still free, still free. And this one was booted out of there. Good defensive stand there by the Tomcats. A free kick here for Russell.
I think it's good. To your right, Amy.
Here's the boot It's a good looking one. Russell will have an opportunity here. Good job by that Tomcat defense. They played well tonight. And we're going to get a whistle and a stop and play. And we're going to get a yellow card against number 18, Sam Hicks. So let's see where they put this ball. And it's going to be a free kick. No, excuse me. They're going to throw this in. Clock stops, 9:06 left. Ashland still holds that 1-0 lead. Crosser. Is anybody there? Russell with a chance. Shot to go over the top. Russell with a really good chance there. Just sailed over top of the crossbar. And it'll remain 1-0. It'll be a goal kick for the Tomcats. 8:40 left here. Got to give credit to that Tomcat defense. It's been very good so far tonight. Throws it in. And we're going to get a foul whistle against Russell. 8 minutes all that remains here.
Left and right. So to your left and honey, focus on the goal.
And we're going to get a free kick here for the Tomcats.
Right there.
Here's the kick. In. Still free, still free. Good job there by the Devils, preventing any damage there. Seven minutes, all that remains. We're going to get a goal kick for Russell. Over on the far side, ball will remain with the Devils. Ball will go out of bounds. It'll still remain with Russell. 6:30. Still in bounds. Ashland with the surge down the sideline. No call, no whistle, and ball will go back to Ashland. Throw in. This one's going to be booted way back behind the goal. And it should be a goal kick for the Devils. Booted straight up the middle of the field. Controlled by Ashland. Now controlled by Russell. This one looks to be lost out of bounds. Russell with an opportunity. Frazier's going to come out and grab this one. We get close to that 5-minute mark. Frazier's going to hold on to this one. Boots this one that circles off to the left. It's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be a Tomcat throw-in. fighting for possession over on that far sideline as you see 4 minutes, 45 seconds, all that remains. Ashland with a little surge right up the middle here. The ball is knocked way over in the corner. It's going to remain in bounds. Now kick straight up in the air. More time, precious time coming off the clock here. That's Russell with an opportunity here. Over in that far corner. Tomcat defense as Russell will remain in possession. They'll have a throw in on that far corner. Still remains with Russell. 3:30. All that remains. Kind of another opportunity that Russell just can't find the right positioning at the right time. This one will go back to Russell, but near midfield. Trying to figure out something here. Ashland just trying to keep it out. The urgency is at an all-time high here for Russell, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul called against Ashland. We're under 3 minutes left. Free kick here. This looks to be been taught. Ashland gets it out of there again. That defense for Ashland's been really good so far. And in the open field, Ashland with a chance here to add to their lead. Shot to goal, and they got it. And that might be the nail in the coffin for Russell, Jeff. I'll tell you, they had a lot of opportunities, a lot of chances here at the goal, just couldn't get it to go. And that 2-0 lead looks to be a little too much for Russell to overcome with just 2:25 left here. Close to that 2-minute mark. 2-0, Ashland leads. This one should go back to Russell. You got to think if Russell's going to tie this game, it has to happen right here. Ashland, give credit where credit's due. They played well tonight. And let's see. I believe they're going to get Ashland for offsides. With the rain, looks like it's moved back in on us. Middle of the field. It looks like a lot of people are starting to head for the exits over here to our right, Jeff. As the rain begins to pick up a little bit heavier. Right in the middle of the field. Heavy contact, no call. We've hit the 1-minute mark. Ashland's on the attack again. Right in the middle of the field. Russell with a last chance opportunity. And with 40 seconds left, it's just not meant to be for the Devils tonight. It's been all Ashland here in the boys 16th Region Championship game. 2-0 right now, 30 seconds left. Russell won the girls' game earlier, 7-2. But it looks like here, Ashland's boys have punched their ticket to the state tournament. With 15 seconds left, this is going to trickle out of bounds. And they're going to stoppage and play. They're going to get a yellow card. This may go against the goalkeeper. So interesting. So let's see where they called this foul. This may be a PK. Clock is stopped with 8 seconds. See what they decide to do here. And they brought in a new goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's goalkeeper. Yeah, the goalkeeper got it. He's got a red card. He's out of there.
And I guess maybe he got a red card. Let's see here. Thing about a red card is it, are they disqualified from the next game too?
First round of the state. That's a disqualification. Goalkeeper. He's going to be out first round of the state. Nope.
So rain begins to blow in sideways. About to see how quick we can break this stuff down after tonight. We're not parked too far away though, Jeff. Now it really is raining. It ain't a strong mist. This is rain right here. They need to get this game going. I don't understand why this keeps. 8 seconds left, and should be a free kick for the Devils. We're still waiting on.
I'm assuming it's that. Maybe. No, it's a penalty kick.
It should be a penalty kick. Yeah, we mentioned that a little bit earlier, but now it really will be a penalty kick.
Zoom out a little bit, Emmy. Get the a little faster. To your left a little bit. No, your left.
So penalty kick here.
There you go.
Russell trying to get on the board here with 8 seconds left. Here's the kick. It finds the back of the net. 2-1. Ashland leads with 8 seconds left. So how quick can they score a goal here, Jeff? If they tie this game up, is it possible?
If it's KCU, they can do it. Well, no, they can't because that's Ashland kicking off.
Right.
Center field.
Because we saw Harbaugh hit it from midfield for KCU, and interesting. This one's booted away, and the clock is going to run out. Ashland is going to be crowned your 16th region champions.
Celebrations. Come on, you, honey.
Great game by both teams. Just come up a little bit short. Was Russell. Ashland has punched their ticket to the state tournament, as has Russell's girls teams. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll look at this matchup and have a trophy ceremony here on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
Have you heard about Red 8 RX? It's Greenup's locally owned community pharmacy at 96 Seton Avenue, Unit 8, located behind the Bellefonte Medical Center. Red 8 RX is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6 and Saturday 2 to 6. Of course, you can always check them out online at red8rxllc.com. Red 8 RX at 96 Seton Avenue. Visit them today and experience the Red 8 RX difference. Give them a call, 513-285-8883. Red 8 RX.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road, Greenup, has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's price. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup, 606-473-0411 for a free estimate. A call can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road, Greenup.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
Back out here on Kool TV as the trophy ceremonies have begun. As we see a tournament MVP and a region runner-up trophy for Russell.
And the 2023 Boys 16th Region Soccer
get on the
Tournament
white team as
Your Ashland Tomcats.
And Ashland, your 16th Region Boys Soccer champions. Ashland getting a team picture. I want to thank Jeff Irwin and his family for being out here tonight on a Saturday, which it's, always we work during the week. You work a full-time job. I go to school. We work at nights most of the nights, and we spend more than we do with our family. And I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you bringing your family. They did a great job on the cameras tonight. We persevered through a lot of different things. We did. You guys did. I shouldn't take any credit for that. Jeff right here, it started to rain, moving all the cameras. I mean, it was just a great time here Saturday night. Ashland, your champions on the boys' side, and on the girls' side, Russell, your champions there. This has been a presentation of Kool TV.
Thank you for watching the Girls and Boys 16th Region Soccer Tournament live from Ashland Paul Blazer High School on Kool TV. This broadcast of the Girls and Boys 16th Region Soccer Tournament has been a special sports presentation of the Kool Hit Sports Network and Kool TV.